This isn't your typical home here in Summerland Key.
Think that we just holding on to something.
Hi, welcome back. It's Angie Will with Florida Keys and Key West Homes with Angie Will. Today we're at 618 Caribbean Drive East here in Summerland Key. Although this house is not for sale, it is something so special, and I wanted to get you in to give you a first view, or I should say maybe a peek of what you could have, while there are other relatively similar properties like it. Not exactly this. However, this will give you a great idea of what you could achieve. Now, this house was actually an owner-builder, a gentleman who really loved this lot here, wanted to create something so special, and his brother is actually a structural engineer, so he really helped him design and kind of cultivate the perfect Keys haven here. Now, let's go check out the back. You'll notice here that there's still a few unfinished details that are about to be wrapped up, but again, this is new construction, so we've been given the opportunity to come in while it's still not quite done. So this is what you would call your swale for the pool. Now, you'll notice all of these pavers throughout the back. This is a shell stone paver, and they're all interlocking, so you can actually drive on these pavers without having to worry about them cracking, which is wonderful. Now over to my right and actually behind you is, or will be, a finished one-car garage. It's fully gated here. You can fit plenty of vehicles underneath. Off to my right is a just under 300 square feet of storage space. Moving to the back, this pool is actually built to, I would say, over-engineered standards. The plumbing is actually inside of the pool on this one. So you don't have to worry about it ever degrading or ever really having the traditional problems you would typically get with any kind of pool leaking or seepage. If you follow me down the trail here, we are just 2 in from the ocean. So although it's traditionally considered a canal home or a canal property, it might as well be an oceanfront home. And wait till I get you inside because it'll blow your mind. So this is about a 40-foot wide canal. But as far as getting out to open water and just ripping out wide open ocean and getting on plane, we timed it the other day. You're about 4 to 5 minutes. So not much at all, just enough to grab a cocktail or put on your suit or do whatever you need to do. So if you follow me down the seawall here, this is actually a, of course, brand new 20,000-pound boat lift. You can basically get anything you can get in this canal with this lift. Now we do have the outside set up for additional landscape lighting, irrigation, anything like that you'd like to do. You can certainly add an outdoor kitchen, add your own landscaping, customize it to your heart's desire. So let's go check out the inside now and let me prepare to wow you. Here we are. There is this grand, sweeping, inviting cathedral ceiling here that just really wows you, if I'm being honest. You're greeted immediately by these beautiful white oak floors throughout. I mean, they really just span the entire house. Off to my right is a gorgeous fireplace that has different settings. You can adjust it to your liking. This tile work up here is actually considered the Taj Mahal, if you will. And you'll notice that pattern flows into the kitchen and it follows over the waterfall edge, the countertops, and beyond. The paint you'll see is actually considered an alabaster, and we have some brass tone fixtures throughout. We have these really unique vent covers here, which really add an extra layer of detail to the house. Every thought was put into this property, even down to the decor and the furniture design. Current owner really did some he went an extra mile and did some real thinking here about how everything would just flow seamlessly and feel very feng shui. Now, the cabinetry is also a white oak. The appliance package is actually Millet. So you have really high-end appliance package here, and if you give it a second, just bump that freezer and refrigerator out. In addition to this grand kitchen, actually off to my right here is a butler's pantry, which is really unique here. I know I use that word often, but this is something special. So you just have this extra play space, cooking space, whatever you'd like to make it. We have a wine cooler, beautiful light fixtures. And if you just kind of reposition yourself, you can see how there are virtually views all over the open water beyond me. I'll take you out to the porch. We have recessed lighting out here, wonderful entertaining space overlooking the pool, the happenings of the day. I'm going to loop around here and show you the first of 2 bedrooms. But before I get there, I wanted to show you designated laundry. So you do have a designated laundry room here. Tremendous amount of storage in here. One of your air handlers is in here as well. This is the first of 2 mirrored bedrooms, and you can fit king-size beds in each of these rooms. Now, of course, we don't have any window treatments up yet, but again, this gentleman just moved in. We have incredible built-ins and plenty of space. This is your primary bathroom. We've got travertine on the walls, or the interior shower walls. Your alabaster covered or colored porcelain tile throughout. And again, that oak finish in the bathrooms. This is a second of the guest suites. Again, very similar to the first. Essentially a mirrored copy. We're gonna walk upstairs. Now, these are very, very heavy duty, shatterproof glass railings, which really sets you up for the expansive views from the 2nd floor. Continue to capture all angles of the ocean. Beyond, you can actually see straight out to the Atlantic. Channel markers, boats coming in, going out, you name it. It's quite incredible. And then you can just peek over the banister here and say hi to your company. This would be the first of the the first bedroom upstairs. So this is a greater guest bath, or guest bedroom, if you will, with an ensuite. This is really special. So one of the walls is all glass to continue to capture those views. You really tried to hit on that big time. You have your own lanai space out here, your own porch, and we have this sleek, neutral colored, lovely bathroom. We will go finally the master suite. This is one of the most grand suites I've personally seen. One thing so special about this house is that there is such a nice balance between masculine and feminine here. I think that the current owner really just put some genius thought into how he could incorporate both. Views everywhere. These have to be the best views in the house. We have, again, the Atlantic straight out over these palms. The only thing separating you from being oceanfront with unobstructed views is really this one house right here. And honestly, in person, you wouldn't even pay attention to it. It's just stunning. So we're not done yet. This room continues. If you follow me, these are both his and her closets. Again, we have that Taj Mahal throughout all countertops here. These warm lights, same in the shower. Taj continued. We have these porcelain tiles with that alabaster color, and the most incredible tub I think I've seen in any property. This thing's incredible. And one last special treat here, an amazing walk-in closet with built-ins and designated laundry. What more could you need? So that's a wrap on 618 Caribbean Drive East here in Summerland Key. I hope you love the design as much as I did. Again, although this property isn't for sale, I'm sure we could find you one similar to it. And I guess I'd say, I don't know, if for some reason they decided to sell, I would imagine they'd probably ask somewhere around 4.5, I think is the appropriate number for this one. I'm Angie Will. Thank you so much for following along today on this tour. Again, Florida Keys and Key West Homes with Angie Will. And if you're new to my channel and you like what you see, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one.